you know there was a man that his story was one of history's most disturbing serial killers? Now, grab our popcorn. Let's dive into this story. Albert Hamilton Fish was born in 1870 in Washington, D.C. His life started broken, and it never recovered when Albert was young. His father died, and his mother couldn't support him. She placed him in an orphanage. That orphanage was brutal. Children were regularly beaten, humiliated, and punished. Fish later said this was where something in his mind snapped. Pain became mixed with comfort. Fear became mixed with control. When his mother later took him back, the damage was already done. A man who looked harmless as an adult, Albert Fish looked like nothing. Thin, elderly, soft-spoken, polite, often described as kind. He worked odd jobs and moved frequently. He blended in perfectly. He married, had 6 children, and for years lived what looked like a normal family life, but behind closed doors. His mental state was collapsing. He heard voices. He believed God spoke directly to him. He believed pain was a form of purification. Fish's urges grew darker with time. He targeted children, especially those from poor families, because he knew police attention would be slower. He never rushed. He planned, he waited, he gained trust by offering work, acting as a caretaker, pretending to help families in need. He often told children he was taking them somewhere safe. The letter that shocked America in 1928. A young girl named Grace Spud disappeared in Newark. Fish had met her family, seemed polite, and promised to help her find work. Years passed, no answers. Then, in 1934, Grace's mother received a letter. It was calm, it was detailed, it was written like a casual story. The letter described what had happened to Grace in a tone so emotionless that detectives said it felt inhuman. There was no guilt, no fear, just explanation. This letter horrified the entire country, but it also became Fish's mistake. Police traced the letter through the paper. It was written on the boarding house stamp on the envelope. Handwriting analysis. That trail led directly to Albert Fish, an old man living alone. When police arrested him, he didn't resist. He confessed. Psychiatrists found Fish to be one of the most mentally disturbed individuals they had ever examined. He claimed divine commands, justified his actions, felt no empathy in the way normal people do, punished himself physically because he believed he was evil, but couldn't stop. Doctors called him legally insane, but the court ruled he still understood right from wrong. The trial was massive. Newspapers called him the Gray Man, the werewolf of Wisteria. Fish showed no emotion. Sometimes